Hi everyone, it's Phoebe Simmer. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm sorry for the lack of videos this past couple of weeks. It's been crazy busy with work and at home, so just not really had like a minute to sit down and edit, but we are back now and I will be uploading at least once a week again. The next video will be another Willow Creek renovation, and I have a few other builds planned as well that I'm very excited for you all to see. So don't forget to subscribe just so you don't miss any, and as always, if you do have any like suggestions of things you'd like to see me build, just leave it in the comments. I love hearing from you all and getting to chat to you all as well. So on with the video, we are building a 1-bedroom like suburban style house, and it was very much inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest that had like this super cute like front porch area, so I wanted to kind of recreate that in The Sims. I didn't end up using a foundation either, which is usually something I would do with this type of build, but yeah, I just didn't end up doing it, and I love how this one turned out. I didn't go crazy with the landscaping either, just because it is quite a small house, so I didn't really want to like overpower it with like a big front garden or lots of flowers and stuff. I wanted it to be quite polished and simple, so in my head I kind of imagined that this house has probably just been built, so it wouldn't have like any overgrowth or anything yet. But yeah, as you can see, I've kept it quite neutral on the exterior. I do love this sort of look, like the neutral look and everything. I just think it makes it look more modern and kind of fits in with the like new build kind of vibe. So like I said, it is only a 1-bedroom house, and I know a lot of people don't really like a house this small, but I think it'd just be perfect for like a single sim, probably having like a fresh start, or someone that's like working on the career or something. So if you do end up using this house in like gameplay and stuff, it's probably not the best house for like starting a family or anything, but yeah, I think it'd be a good little house for a sim just moving into town or something. And if you're new to building or like struggle with building as well, I definitely suggest starting with like a smaller lot and a smaller house, just so you can focus more on like the little details. I think sometimes with a larger lot it can be a bit overwhelming. There's ends up being like so much space to fill, and I know I struggled a lot with that when I first started, so I ended up just sticking to the smaller houses, and yeah, just gradually building it up over time just until I was a bit more comfortable. But yeah, just thought that's a nice little tip for you all. So as you can see, there's not much room for a back garden, so I decided to just do like a little back porch similar to the front. So there does end up being just a little seating area out there, nothing too exciting, but yeah, I still wanted it to have a little bit of a back garden. So with the interior, I kept the whole lower level completely open plan, just because it is such a small house, so I thought it'd probably be a good idea to keep it all open plan just to make it look a little bit bigger on the inside. So now I am working on the kitchen. I wanted to add a pop of colour into this house just to kind of keep it from being too neutral and boring, so I ended up using these cottage living cupboards in like this pale blue colour, but I ended up going for the Dream Home Decorator like top cabinets. I just think the matching ones from Cottage Living, they just didn't really match like the vibe that I was going for, and the Dream Home Decorator ones match perfectly with the colour. So yeah, I think they turned out really cute. I also went for this kind of like layout in the kitchen, just because I know it is open plan, but I feel like this kind of helps separate the kitchen off, just so you know where one room ends and the other one starts. And having these kind of end cabinets as well is great, because you can turn it into a cute little breakfast bar. These ones are not actually functional, but you could just change it to the other countertops and then you'd be absolutely fine. But yeah, so now I'm just cluttering up the like shelf and the countertops and stuff, just to make it look a little bit more lived in, more realistic and stuff. I love using those like plates and bowls as well. I think they're from the Snowy Escape pack, I could be wrong, but yeah, I think they're from that pack. But yeah, they're a perfect little touch just to make it look a little bit more realistic and lived in. Next we're moving on to the dining area, and I wanted to kind of carry the like colour from the kitchen all the way through, so I do end up going for the glass table and then also the Dream Home decorator chairs, I think they are, in like the matching kind of fabric blue colour. It is only a small little space, but I still think it's really cute. I do end up adding a bookshelf as well, and like the little hanging plant. Honestly, that hanging plant is a lifesaver when it comes to like filling in an awkward space. But yeah, I also ended up adding the like long wall mirror on there as well. Just thought it'd be a good idea to have that there for when your Sim's ready to go out. They can like kind of check themselves out, make sure they're all fine. Onto the living room. So it does end up being a really small and cozy living room. I don't think it's too small though. I think it's quite a nice little space. And I also added in a little dog bed as well. I just thought it'd be a perfect little touch so your Sim's not too lonely. But yeah, it's a really nice little area there. I do also add in just some like dog toys as well, just so the dog's also got something to do. I did forget to add in the like dog bowl in the kitchen, but I will make sure that that is added in before it's uploaded to the gallery. But yeah, here I'm just adding in like the little outdoor seating area that I was talking about earlier. Just gives them something to do on the outside. And now onto the upstairs. Again, keeping it very neutral with the wallpapers. I didn't really know what to do with the landing area, so I did end up putting in like a little sofa up here, and I think that just works perfectly, just because as it is like the one bedroom, this could be like a little sofa that maybe turns into a bed, so if they ever had guests stay over, this would probably be their area. I know this specific sofa doesn't actually do that, so you could always change it to the tiny living one. I know that one actually does turn into a bed, but yeah, just for the sake of imagination, that's kind of what I was going for there. So again, I wanted to go with a little bit of colour. So in the bedroom I ended up going for this like mint green kind of colour, and I think that goes perfectly with that like warm wood kind of cabinet as well. Also, I didn't know what to put on this like blank wall. I didn't want to just add loads of different types of artwork and stuff, which I usually would do, so I ended up going for this like cluster of photo frames and stuff. You could put your own pictures in there, but yeah, I've never really done that before, so I thought that was a really nice little detail. And then also I added in a desk and computer in here as well, just because I didn't actually manage to fit it in anywhere else in the house, and it's always handy to have. And then just finishing it up with a few final touches of clutter, again just to make it look a little bit more lived in. But yeah, we're coming up to the end of the video now, so I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you like all the screenshots. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!